be power framing.
Yeah.
And I'll see or to send out discuss about Chelsea goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Now because project and I say more yet dear but goalkeeping or no, there's a problem.
Yeah.
As I'm no more fix it.
Yeah.
Then I so buy no. I so can say yes. I'm not touch on the goalkeeping aspect no. But almost mobile on the other as I want we were last season. So we had Chelsea goal defense now form. Inti so we project now spend over 1 billion. At least Anya Shekrano, you need a prolific striker.
Yeah.
Our Nimuha born betoa. Football is all about goals.
Yeah, true.
Ti ayana wanwa pa say ebesi ne ase empenimfo ne enhwe nti na wo ba mimi saw na onso afo anu tumbi. Say dey na mo ya about strikers no. Going forward na you know, and you started from Missing Good.
Yeah, it's a production in Mr.
Okay.
Ombra no share show no baswa.
Okay.
Me man content, me san so much in this kaga start to it one ash. Gabi ni tilo akani nyina me show. And intent me we are me cheuska and me cheuska bebre. Which my personal favorite transfer of the summer no ako through officially and many aje. And obi a wetie me bia o ha bia ni ntia many G ni ntia Mason Greenwood ebenya another shot at life because I believe say nipa de ofuma and he say you end and now utia sema Roberto De Zerbi say oyo obi na say unnim abrante fe Mason Greenwood the old notion about him, no forget about it because he's about to transform the boy into a world-class player and then build a team around him. Into officially Mason Greenwood is a player for Marseille or the French Liga. It's been 2 years. And a Barca is signing Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski, if he by mission about joining Barca, no, it was for a few reasons. One, not open a new environment to be thriving because, of course, in the German Bundesliga, from Dortmund to Bayern Munich, no one dominating. At Barca, although Nessica said the best at Barca even when he was coming, it was a good sporting project for him. And for him to unleash himself in the Spanish La Liga, not on boy. No. I think say acquire a mixed result from Robert Lewandowski as a centre forward. Of course, ultimately replicating numbers at Bayern at Barcelona. Injuries, age, a team that probably doesn't play to fit his exact style. Or no, so what's the gameplay? Make a culture Robert Lewandowski at Barca. He comes deeper. Eba be boa midfield line, eba be combine play than Adiana no ya or Bayern. He stays in the box and he was a fox in the box. And I think say it is the reason why Barca are looking for more options in terms of goals going into the season. Now, so we are Barca here. For Lamine Yamal, we're proving what you be also a quality player that can give you goals and creativity from outside. Of course, Obiasu himself, apart from him, in the Spanish La Liga, another young player who meets our standard, no, Nico Williams. Barca didn't come on. See, Nico favors to stay in Barca. If you're a Chelsea fan, you're an Arsenal fan, what's any other news unless Barca can't do a deal? I'm even thinking as a boy, Barca and deal with Athletic Bilbao. He will stay in Athletic Bilbao, play one more season, and then maybe later they'll look and say, if you make my financial job no, in the next year, it will be hard for him to move abroad and go to Chelsea and say Arsenal or any of the other teams. Barca no pay. And Barca person don't never because yes, Lewandowski is a top centre forward, but with Real Madrid area with the quality players in the attack, no, they need goals. They need extra goals from different players. And I think it's a very, very important thing Barca for somewhere that release clause and all the things around Nico Williams or a quality player from outside 1v1, the pace, on cutting inside, come and occupy the half space. He's a quality player. Nyaka said Barca should be able to do a deal for him. And I think that when you read from Mundo Deportivo, they usually report positively on Barca, and even for Marca Mokrampoda, the signs are positive. Say Barca getting close to Abrante friend in Nico Williams, and I think that he will go there. Which then we'll go to Barca's midfield. Oriol Romeo is still in the club. Oriol Romeo or Honum. And the reason is simple. There hasn't been an explicit conversation from Barca say he's staying or not. In fact, a lot of the way specific Mundo manager say Hansi Flick has told him that he's part of his plans. Now everybody knows where's Oriol Romeo by here or share Barca team. Barca in the middle of the pack. Now come on, excellent talent. Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, all of these boys are top notch in the middle of the pack. And in fact, if you don't know, maybe apart from Frankie de Jong, most of the top talent that have come through at Barca in recent times have been the boys from the academy. And on the last two managers in Koeman and Abrante French Xavi, Barca have done a lot of promotions from the La Masia. A lot of the young boys, Alejandro Bade, Gavi, Pedri, also be to say Lamine Yamal, Pau Kubasi, Inaki Pena, Casado, all of these boys, top for the Barca academy. Na Gavi Epra, Pedri Epra, Gavi put us one call Euros, Pedri Kuku Praye against Germany. Then you have Frankie de Jong on Obama, Netherlands on Alejandro Bade is recovering. So still Barca are looking at keeping Obi to say Oreo Romeo in the end. Barca are racing against time. Egypt no ya Dawson. Oh honum. And Usha our courage coach in Papa, your friend Hansi Flicker. Two things and we're very keen on. Team enhancement together and somewhere one unit, and then the fact that physicality is very important for him. So I still think Oreo Romeo will get a future out of Barcelona, and especially Barca players now recover from injury. May next season, I'm very excited about the Spanish La Liga because Barca and Nico normally recovers maybe two favorite players in the world in terms of a box-to-box 8. Gavi for me, Makane several times, and Alejandro Bade Shemu with the Jumo at fullback. Then Pau Kubasi is in there. Barca then begins to get a good team. Am I if you can say Ronaldo Araujo so go pra? Oh, a friend is in Copa America or also back. And idea Barca are preparing very very well. Say exactly that. Means almost for official bid and call for Daniel Omo. Even for player and the camp, anything official. Barca were waiting for the release clause. Time no say as one, then they can move on from there, and the time is getting there. See, Arsenal are closest, and I no pay to so almost sign Abrante for Ricardo Carafiori. Nana Andy Casimir say Arsenal for dread airtime. Prima niga, any sikaniga, any reinforja, anyway. Reinforja the me kwabasa o, me kwaba. No akwaji bosianga kano de kakra to so. And that's what Arsenal are doing. I be an also ton Japanese. The Arsenal, the assistants now, they are very, very close to finishing a deal with Ricardo Calafiori. We said a lot about him. I won't waste too much time. Now to the team of the moment, Manchester United. Euro. Then we all knew that the next move was either Delete or Gerard Braithwaite. But you said delay deal no. It was hinged on said Bayern can do a deal for Abrantia, your friend Jonathan Tah from Bayer Leverkusen. That hasn't been done. The issue is in the evaluation of Abrantia friend Delete. Now Eric Ten Hag spoke about Delete. Also, he doesn't know if he will come or not. Or try to signing 2 seasons ago. But Yen says Abrante Fenny Delete Beba. Makacho. Delete is a top-notch centre back away children. Highly experienced. Everything you want from Delete you can get on him. On the ball, aggressive centre back already gave me to defend the box, no, and very, very good positioning. So and with some experience from Ajax, Juventus, and then coming to Bayern, you know that you have a quality player. The problem is after spending that amount of money on Abrante Fenny Euro, who I think are a next generation in terms of potential and how good he is now. Are Manchester United ready to commit over 40 million for Abrante Fenny Delete when the midfield issues haven't been sorted out? And looking at stands now, who are United here? You know that your club is dragging its feet on Abrante Fenny, Matthias Delete, and even for Gerard Braithwaite. Rich, see, Manchester United in Fiifi, it needs a lot of attention than any other department or club. Maybe apart from that, then the fullback options will come. But apart from the midfield, it needs a lot of attention. Richard Oshademame. So, Okomo centre backs is here. Right now, I say these are players who have not joined yet. In terms of center goalkeepers, more Onana any Bayender. Right-footed centre backs, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, John Evans. Martinez, Lenny Yoro comes to the left-hand side of the defense. Luke Shaw, Tyrell Malaysia at fullback on the left-hand side. Then Diogo Dola and Abrante Fenny, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right-hand side. Now, Rich, Fiifi, there is a particular profile United enemy and then I've been telling people and my account has said I do not believe say United are committed 70 million unless Ugarte is coming on a loan to go and buy Manuel Ugarte. Are the same or similar profile to, let's say, someone like a Casimiro, a Caicedo, or a Kante? Omo from a roaming destroyers, no, and our mobile destroyers. Now, do you want to say, who the Midfield? Bono a call left hand side, na say Kopo no Kojiba, Mega Kojiaba. Bono call right next to Kopo no Jiba, Mejiaba. Oh, very, very good. Covers very good space, or a good tackler on and off the ball. Very, very good stuff from our branch friend Manuel Ugarte. But I think that in the United midfield, there is a need for a technical six. Obi to say Fabinho, Obi to say Busquets, Obi to say Orient Chumeni, Obi to say Rodri, Obi to say Romeo Lavia. And those profiles are very important. Anything as a washer. And yeah, Ugarte and Kwana you've been linked to. Apart from Manuel Ugarte and Paris Saint-Germain for 70 million because we bought him for a release clause of 60 near the Adeno. There is the boy from Sociedad called Martin Zubimendi. Mikel Arteta wanted him last season. An excellent midfielder. Or a very, very technical. And Unim, Emmanuel is Sergio Busquets, no? Because of a very good off-the-ball defensive positioning. Although say on roaming destroyer, no? On opposition into without the ball, he can also win you the ball. If you look at the Manchester United depth in midfield, and you want to add an Ugarte to it, Kobe Menu and your lone 6. He is good on the ball. Good technically. But on your lone 6, who will be on a half turn a progressive ball. Kobe Menu but that responsibility alone on the 19-year-old for Manchester United for a full season, I do not think say United. You need to be more technical in the middle of the park. And for me, Samutinia Ugarte needs to be Mendy and Assets are never saying excellent. Then immediately say Unya Obi to say Zubimendia or the cat 6 no I say Otinibo Bonibi. Ugarte mo any Casimiro will be the 2 roaming 8 or team in him. Then you have your friend is Bruno Fernandes, Mono Scott McTominay, added to Kobe Menu, Messi Mount, and Eriksen in the team. Gives United extra depth in the middle of the park and gives him a lot of quality. So say that for instance, Zubimendi a 50 million bill.
And therefore,
he's 25. Also, then when you need change, Ugarte.
But a Spanish player has some ball for say.
I say, oh, release clause, it. Or side contract, I don't want to force on it. I would have a ship. No, one thing you know.
But all cover Zubimendi 50 million.
It's a good bargain. Mayo, I think say United. I don't believe Richardo. Say United will do 70 million for Ugarte. I don't think so. Mayo Sadian. One say maybe soft loan option to buy.
Example deleted no.
Yeah.
I say deleted I read nothing. I get ding kind of ding command.
Exactly.
I'm a brand and I say yes.
Yes.
This already I say all these days I say relax kaka because if you so around 10 years, no, in the baba. But the Emma, drag a feet, Sicano, the accent price of a buying because if you say, a brand and a call Bayano, they delete an name from Ayaz, even and a call Juveno.
Too much.
About buying us or above from Kaka.
True.
And he's a pay 50. I mean, player is in the form above from the Kaka. Name a tunnel. The same thing applies to Ugarte. Ugarte, move Paris and German Motoni, Bono movie, and I at the bench. I won't penal. And I'm more piano. As I know at the bench, move feeling on Pebino. Don't you so near to simple?
I want to mammy who say, a bad day say United better 70 million. United, no, and nothing as you see more technical directors. No, they will force to do a deal, a good deal for United. When you get 35, Canada become a first will be Mendy Beckham or Jean Neves. Stock midfield, then you can say, okay, United are there now. But Kobe Menu on that side, I'm a little bit worried for them. And using a neighborhood. Now, Yamba is in Semno, Ewaha, H. Unim, I know correct. And can the pepper more? Chelsea started our project, called 2.5 years, Anessa. Ideally, with the money spent, there should have been a proper out and out center forward. But Rich, no question to say. Center forward, you know, out and out correct ones now. Everything. So Ubi now on a cheap level, and then they will deliver an assembly amount, especially in the context of Chelsea. Chelsea team, they don't go fire. So share Players that Chelsea told me now when crankra. Ebi Obirefi Nkuku was bought by the old administration. Raheem Sterling the first purchase under Thomas Tuchel and a new administration in Babetoye. All of these boys that are there, Nicolas Jackson and Dingan, are players from the new administration. From that time, no, the available out and out center for some of them are 30 goals, 40 goals, 35 goals, 25 goals now. Big, very physical. No, and this will be in the prime. Oko Man City who so could be selling Haaland at Jam Rabo. Now, we Chelsea, over then one friend, Haaland said, maybe say about Chelsea. Disrespect to him because where Manchester City, all cover Champions League week in week out. Now all the 12. Now it's a sound coach. You can't go there. Again, you go and talk of the other boys be center for the whole league. Man. Chelsea were never sure about to be to say Ivan Toney, Oli Watkins. Unsure about him. Victor Oshimen, we know the issues of wages. Chelsea may want to sign Victor Oshimen. Wait, Chelsea Yamaka. The only reason here Chelsea ain't signing Oshimen are two reasons. One, the reason of the injuries. So Chelsea are convinced via medical team say they can go on and sign Oshimen, they can deal with the injuries. They will go on. And two, and then the most important thing, and they say Oshimen would have to reduce his wages. Lukaku, yet say reducing the wage at Napoli. Yet they say, your friend is Abrantia, your friend Napoli, a lot of players reduce wages for the teams that they want to go. So if those players can come to Chelsea, there have to be a form of wage reduction. Which another thing, I know data background person make sure say last season. No ni madie about the body Nicolas Jackson cheaper. One thing, and Chelsea for the body Nicolas Jackson. This is a list of strikers in English Premier League man. Omunya the most chances, you creating chances. Haaland, Evan Ferguson, Nicolas Jackson, João Pedro, Mohamed Salah, Brian Mbeumo, Austin Edward, Yoran Wissa, Taiwo Onyini, and Arnold Danjuma. These players, creating chances normal, we know for Erling Haaland. But only the no. Say unya man a chance 5 or 4 and or 3.5. So American. Chelsea created a lot of chances for Nicolas Jackson to receiving 67 passes in the final third. Area ones near 43. Non-penalty goals, no 41 in terms of XG. You're creating XG of 94.90 for Nicolas Jackson. It means that Chelsea didn't have a problem in creating of the chances, but only Tinyashe. Now that is where the story of Nietienne Chelsea say Osimhen yako fanabano. Say play yako fanabano as an attacker na yebano. Say yenye sure na so mfeti eni dia. Then yentunche na kakra. They believe that if they are able to continue creating chances, Omo believe someone a very good manager in Enzo Maresca. Maresca will help them play good positional football. They will create chances. They believe strongly say it me create such chances way. Na say Nkuku oye fit no. Last season before saying Nkuku joining English Premier League, you know, in the 2022-2023 season, Urbano, he was the top goal scorer of the German Bundesliga. It was a German Bundesliga of the very last days, not even Lewandowski. He was up of the one of the best ever on. In there, so the number of goals I say, getting fewer assists. Chelsea shows okay, fine. You see a top striker there, but attack on. Your guys are making your goals. Obviously, to Julian Alvarez. Alvarez is in the same mode as Nkuku. You don't pay 80 million for Julian Alvarez again. If Nkuku is fit, now maintaining a chance case in Nkuku, he is expected to score better because a better finisher than Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson and your crown. He scored, I think, a combined about 14 goals the whole season. Kopama goals never count. Now, so no Nkuku should be 20 goals per the average at RB Leipzig. Chelsea should be doing well. But maybe at Chelsea, any depth, any quality, any goalkeeper, no.
Before I call goalkeeping,
yeah.
Now also all your projections
yeah.
Going forward next season. And now Uyusu Nkuku,
yeah.
as an example.
Yeah.
Nkuku no minu me no name so injury prone.
The first injury, okay, I mean, yeah, the last.
So what I said, so what happened, Branton now? Recently, or injury prone.
Yeah.
And a good team be all your projections for next season. No? Say your goals and your problem there. Then I say think it twice. And these are my reasons. One, we are talking about a player in the season. Only sure so better about season in the Navy because of injuries. 2, Nkuku na ye ka no. Oba Premier League no aside the pra ha no ni ade no. Me said then who the Nkuku am who no the German Bundesliga no.
Because of it.
So what I say? So it means that Chelsea mun form oni ntunu so gidi.
Of course.
Nicolas Jackson. Per the numbers are our pulley dia train now no pay HSA. Is one particular player ye create chances man pa onu so timi say.
Yes.
So we are talking about two players.
Enumu Krano. English Premier League nko say not less than 11 goals.
But it wasn't enough.
No, Rich. You see, the argument I'm making I'm making an argument of baby
say far. Say me tion come on na. Oh, say Nkuku empra.
Exactly.
So yes yeah.
Me be say asemo. Oh, yeah, Chelsea sporting director. Center forward Ben Auto. Or be 30 goals straight away. Umpra. Only injury record be as here in the market. Are you available? Tell me straight away. Who say Eden? Haaland or Man City?
Mbappe
or
Real Madrid.
Harry Kane.
Mbappe uniform. Harry Kane.
Lewandowski or Real Madrid. Ivan Toney, yes, Sancho no coach Nefi. I don't think he can do
strikers in Ibi. Kofi.
Ivan Toney.
No, me can't say
I need you come actually.
Only Watkins and Ivan Toney.
Yes.
Best in me, me and my own Manchester United.
Yeah.
Minim the reason why saw two boys, you know.
Because last season was the best season for Louis Watkins, although he has played there for a very long time.
So a player league now all bottom.
Yes.
What sounds a goes will be a
okay.
The why Joshua Zexi or no on your prolific striker on to me mount so goes down open. Already work for Holland yeah. I go for number damn kind. So Holland me my hanwa one said then you sa. So what I say, but we are talking about two strikers in the league. I had them come on. How many proven strikers? The other now call for Mumu Bako, Ivan Toney, or Abrenti, your friend say Oli Watkins. Come Bako.
Me, I see immediately.
Sebia Victor Oshimen say me no nya adwen say. Ebia say Victor Oshimen say in the last season. 2 seasons ago, the Victor who no last season no. Who is the difference, no? So what I say, on me no yarding. But no crano, Sir Victor pass and you piano but such as
if you're able to keep
not per way, data our pulley.
I will convert it.
Multiplicate a lot of chances, the man. I'm telling you, but you score a lot of them.
Exactly, but another if now make a conversation in Kuku if you know. Nicolas Jackson if Honum.
Mama from an interest.
No, make an ba Oshimen so or bonus on so baby pra. What do you do?
On only plan a different from Nkuku. Planet Shannon.
Richardo.
Obi born now Kakabia Baba.
Richardo. Victor Oshimen in Peredata and a lot of injuries, especially muscle injuries than in Nkuku. Nkuku the first major injury nyaye and the Okosi of French national team on him. Or back and a recay. You understand? And that is normal. So Otimi through the next level.
Monto striker papa.
Now one night let me just say one.
Well, enye bi no nyawo.
Ivan Toney striker papa senior.
Ivan Toney.
Na Kama United in finance na mo best striker.
No, ntina me say. Ntina me say. Maybe ebia ye de eni na de hesa amrante no. Ebia no mo so nya say ni bi yo.
Even for players like Ivan Toney and Oli Watkins, I think that tactically and technically they fit teams be to say Aston Villa. Counter attack football in Stadium.
For what? So Oli Watkins say Aston Villa. No, to me some extra goals now. What's the chance want to be more?
No, me casa.
So what are you saying?
Play coach be an any
okay.
Maybe he doesn't want a player like that hit and run for the end going to the channels. He may give you the goals, but sustainably they don't want that. I think that some more that you know, and I think that Chelsea a lot of scouting. Say oh no, Osha in the main team will be any on. No, wait, and you and then Oli Watkins and he cannot say because we're about into a busy man of a shot. Exactly.
A friend I will go for Omar Jones and one or not so bad, my trauma.
But the bias now before be proving. Also prove you more be proving my way.
We are talking about a project that was spent over 1 billion.
It's still a
project. Also, the Biabaco farmer trauma. Now the banner project doing a result.
And to what the men to
Yanko goalkeeping, Yanko goalkeeping.
Unga kita boss. Or Ragas actually boss. I think that personally the goalkeeping department baby at Chelsea to see Kessie. Especially with the advent of Papa Enzo Maresca as the coach of Chelsea Football Club. Now I didn't make us. If you go to Enzo Maresca Juma Oyema, all of the goalkeepers are very, very important to him, baby. I will coach him. In fact, last season, make a choice a Leicester for goalkeeper. a long ball a mistake. Or catch at half time says so repeat it. No starting ball long ball so be in a free. He wants the short passes. He wants you to build up from the back. So all ball longer, it has to be a diagonal ball and a pass to fullback, which is very, very important in the positional play. And now it says our story, and I love that it. Who are Chelsea? I forget. Chelsea will not buy a branch friend Andre Lunin. And it came from the Spanish media. Me a very, very certain say Andre Lunin and him said the future at Real Madrid and yet long term, sir. And he was looking for options. Of course, with Thibaut Courtois returning, and a very good performance on your last season. But even in the Spanish La Liga, Crampo no Andre Lunin and them last season, he is not the best goalkeeper in there. There are other better goalkeepers, and I'll tell you some of them. And I know, say, I want to be pushing for the boy. Chelsea are not looking at Andre Lunin. I am doing my own analysis, and the first point is that Chelsea play an excellent ball-playing goalkeeper. Or yeah, about 94 in terms of the percentile from playing short and long passes, which Andre Lunin is not there. I'm a current goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez. It's even a better passer on the ground from the data than a branch friend Andre Lunin. Yes, Lunin is a better shot stopper than a branch friend Robert Sanchez. And Chelsea Pobia already competing as a number one and put a branch friend Robert Sanchez probably as a number two and let Georgi Petrovic go on loan. No Chelsea offer it to Genoa. Genoa for one is he can't move the boy or Chelsea. We can't pay him that in a talent area. So unless you pay part two, Chelsea are still waiting. The two main goalkeepers, giving the data and information at Chelsea for their mind, at Chelsea for nation. Hey, I brought one a friend Diogo Costa from FC Porto. Excellent.
You are the Portugal for the buy.
Yes, on the ball, short stopping, Nyaupe. But Rich, ding. Chelsea got three goalkeepers from books this year. Kepa is a Balaga. So Real Madrid, we don't know. Georgi Petrovic, Robert Sanchez. Chelsea need to at least sell these people to finance and move for Georgi Petrovic. But there is a seemingly unknown goalkeeper in the Spanish La Liga, Obama Las Palmas. And then when I chanced on the data and decided to analyze it, I realized that this is a top goalkeeper in the Spanish La Liga. Your friend Alvaro Valles, or Valls, if you are not going to mention the S in there. Rich, near Chelsea, so say goalkeeper, Onimbo Nechi. Or yeah, excellent in terms of the age area, no. That according to 2023-2024 season, the defensive actions are 91st percentile. I will explain percentile. Area balls contested 69th, line exit 66th, passes completed 99 percentile, long pass accuracy or more in the 20th percentile, short pass accuracy 46th percentile, and 69th in terms of creating actions. Or something a decent shot stopper. So, who didn't compare goalkeepers, other goalkeepers in the Spanish La Liga, like Georgie Mamadashvili, Georgia in the Euros, no, in there, he is very, very, very good. And when they had the kind of goalkeepers at Chelsea,
why not Chelsea fan?
I think I like the Vale guy. Maybe was well formed.
Okay.
Maybe Diego Costa. Who are about Chelsea in the recent transfer market? All of us will do analysis about who possibly they can buy. Normally, a very, very good underground scouting. Okay. But it has to fit how Chelsea wants to play. For me, I think that Chelsea are very possible to solve your goalkeeping issue, first than solving the striker. Striker, assistance now. And then I like about Eliwai, Mudin, Jonathan David, Oli Watkins. Which me, I'm not convinced, honestly.
Nkuku ne ayina
anko. Kupama nse goals Nkuku nse goals.
Debiana se Kupama no betimi ase goals dia mama. Emma to Sparrow say I agree with Richardo. Chelsea shouldn't rely on Nkuku. Vincent Manfo